A very warm welcome to all of you to my channel Simplifying Business Studies. Myself, Kashish Talwani, welcomes you all back after this very short break, and today we will start with something very interesting. Before I go forward with this session, I would just like to share one thought which came to my mind right away. We always wait for the right time to do the things. But my dear children, there is never a right time for starting something very important. But yes, there is always a time to start the right things. So with this thought, I would like to request you all, I would like to encourage you all to keep working hard even in this time of this pandemic, when we are restricted, when our activities are restricted, but still how we do our work, how we take care of everything which matters to us depends upon us. So in this particular class, we will revise chapter 2 of class 12, Principles of Management. We have already completed this chapter. If you need the link, I'll definitely paste them in the description box. Before I go forward, I would like to request you all to like this video and subscribe to my channel. So let's see this crossword puzzle on the page right in front of you. There are certain hints on the left side of the page and the crossword puzzle on the right side of the page. So we will read these hints one by one and try to fill the crossword. So this is a crossword on chapter 2, Principles of Management. Let's read the first statement. Gangplank is related to. We all know that gangplank is a emergency provision provided by a principle called scalar chain. Number 4, if one manager is directing a worker to go slow and other is directing to go fast to achieve the target, which principle is violated? So in this case, this particular worker is getting instructions from two different managers. So confusion and chaos is certainly going to arise in such a situation. So this is violation of unity of command. Number 6, dash is a technique in which each worker is supervised by 8 supervisors. So this is a technique, so that means it is given by Taylor. So out of the techniques, there is one in which Taylor suggests that every worker should be supervised by 8 superiors, and he believes that it is not in the capacity of one person to take care of all the work which a supervisor is supposed to do. So he has made this separation between planning and execution by creating this technique. So this is the technique of functional foremanship. Number 9, if a manager gives instruction regarding his department and also other departments, which principle is violated? So in this case, a person is giving instruction to his own department and he's hurting the hierarchy of the organization. He's entering other department also and instructing the people over there also, which is out of his authority. So this is the violation of scalar chain. Number 10, dash involves harmony and team spirit among employees. So this is one very obvious principle because harmony and team spirit, these are the keywords which are used here. So this is spirit de corps. Number 11, which principle of Fayol highlights the danger of labor turnover? Labor turnover means more employees joining and leaving the organization. So if this is a situation in any organization, that means the people are not stable in the organization. That will definitely let the organization spend more on training and adaptation of these employees to the into the organization. So this is a kind of expensive thing for an organization and not good for the efficiency of the organization. So this principle is stability of tenure. Okay, next one. Dash principle of management states that there should be a place for everything and everything should be in its place. So this is a very common statement you usually hear from your elders in the family, your teachers. Keep things in order, keep your bag in order, keep your shelves in order, so keep your homeworks in order. So Order is something which Fayol has also expressed an importance to. So this is principle of order, which means that there should be a proper place for everything and for everyone in the organization, because it has certainly a lot of importance. If a person is able to find everything he needs or everyone he needs on the right place and at the right time, it will save energy and resources of the organization. So this is the principle of order. Number 14. If two employees with same qualification, same experience on similar type of job are getting different salaries, which principle is violated? So two people with same qualification, same experience, same working hours are getting different salaries. The principle of equity is violated. Okay, so now we have covered all the hints which are across this crossword. Now we will move to the other part of the crossword. Dash means one plan, one boss. So this is something which we have discussed many times, unity of direction. That means if there is a separate unit for something, if there is separate plan for some objective to be achieved, there should be one boss for that. So this is unity of direction. Number 3, one technique of scientific management seeks to find out the best way of doing the work. So this is a technique. Which is this technique which tells us that there is one best method to do a work? It is method study. Number 5, principles of management provide. What does it provide? It provides general guidelines to the managers so that they can deal with their real life and daily life situations. He maintains the machines, materials and tools and keeps them ready for operation. Name this foreman. So this is a foreman under the functional foremanship technique of Taylor, and he is one person who is responsible for maintaining the machines, materials and tools. So he is, yes, he is gang boss. Number 8. Under which principle can management impose penalties? So management has a right to impose judicious penalties when required. It is the principle of discipline. So principles of management are not, they are flexible, they are definitely flexible, but they are not absolute. That means the usage and usage are their usage depends on certain situation to situation. They can be molded, they can be used flexibly. So this is these are different questions related to this chapter, principles of management. Children, I will share the PDF of this exercise in the description box below. You can have an access to this crossword and you can solve it, and you can practice it once again if you want. And if you have any questions, any suggestions, you can always write it in the comment box, and we will definitely come up with more videos of revisions for all the chapters we have completed. At the end, I would just like to say thank you so much for watching.